How's it going, guys? Welcome to a Beyond the Box channel update, impromptu, we messed up kind of thing. So, we shot Colt Express, and we tried some new stuff with it. It was supposed to air, or go on today. We were supposed to upload it today. And the video just came out pretty poor and just didn't really capture what we were trying to do. That's what I get for trying to experiment, so entirely my fault, and I do apologize. But yeah, Colt Express, awesome game. It's got this, it's like a light programming game. The whole thing is played on this, I don't know if you can see that. It's played on this like train platform, cardboard cutout thing, but amazing game. And yeah, it was a good episode too, man. Lots of fun stuff happened, and I'm so bummed that it didn't work out. But we will be reshooting this within the next week or so, and trying to get that out to you as soon as possible. So I was gonna try and throw a quick edit together and get a different video in Colt Express's place today. And so I dumped all the footage, loaded it into my computer, looked at it, and it was all, the picture was all messed up, just completely, you know, all blurry. You couldn't see anything, which again, entirely my fault, and so I'm sorry. But anyways, I will talk to you about this game. It's coming out on Kickstarter. It's by Eamon Burke. I think this is his first game that he's ever done. He contacted me to, you know, see if we'd review it. I said, yeah, we'll take a look at it. It's called Shell Beach. It's a set collection, think something, you know, along the lines of Sushi Go, but essentially you have all these cards here. Actually, this is a prototype, that's why he doesn't have the box yet to me, but super nice prototype, by the way. Eamon, you did a great job. But basically, it's a set collection game. You're taking everybody's different hermit crabs, and you're trying to upgrade your shell so you can play bigger hands and bigger, you know, chains of cards, score more points. Whoever scores the most points wins. It's got some really unique mechanics to it where, you know, it creates a lot of player engagement, a lot of interaction happening. Super fun game. Super bummed that the video got messed up, but it is coming. We'll get that to you guys ASAP. I went to Target today and picked this guy up. This is Monikers, and by Buffalo Games and Puzzles. It was a Kickstarter that happened. It's for 4 to 16 players. It's like a party game. But basically you know, split up into 2 teams. Then you got to get your team to guess what person is on your card. So on the back, it, you know, shows a ginger. So you have to do like some sort of charades type thing to get your team to guess, and then it goes round by round, and it gradually kind of gets harder and harder. So Shut Up and Sit Down said the most you will ever laugh playing a game. I hope that's true. It looked pretty funny when I watched the Shut Up and Sit Down video. Britt really loves party games too, so I think this will be a good one. The most I've ever laughed at a game is probably Anomia. That's another great, you know, party game. So that's Monikers. This guy is something that we're going to be shooting here pretty soon. There's another pre-sale happening. This is Mixtape Massacre by Bright Light Media, Bright Light Media. This is like, just look at the box art on that. Just a complete throwback to the, you know, late 80s, early 90s slasher movies. They got like a Jason / Michael Myers looking dude on the cover. But basically, you take on the role of a horror movie character. So they got like, you know, the likeness of Freddy Krueger, Jason, Chucky's in there. And it's up to 6 players. You guys are running through this little town, causing havoc, beating the hell out of each other, killing victims, taking souvenirs like fingers and toes and all sorts of gross stuff. It's got awesome artwork, tons of nostalgia in this box, so really excited to play this one. We'll probably have a few more people on that episode just to, you know, see how kind of hectic it gets. But yeah, this is a really cool, unique game. So even if it's not like, there's not a lot of, you know, game to it, right? But there's definitely a lot of nostalgia, and if you're just like a horror movie nut and a board game collector, I mean, this is kind of your wet dream, right? And then this guy, been late. We were really late to the the party on this one. So we didn't shoot any of this. We are just playing it. Pandemic Legacy. I gotta say, I am blown away. One, at just like how awesome a Legacy game is. I was not a fan of like having to destroy cards and all that, but you know what? This, I think I paid $40 for it, and it already has more playtime than, you know, some of like my games that I've paid 3 times as much for, so totally worth it in that aspect. But I mean, just the story and the you know, the whole Pandemic, even, you know, OG original Pandemic has always been a game that really just grabs you in, you know, and like while you're playing it, you're like, oh my gosh, I really kind of feel like I'm saving the world, but you know, the escapism is there, and you can really just kind of lose yourself in the game. So Pandemic Legacy takes that to, you know, 11, and just blew me away. But what else blew me away is the fact that I had read a lot of this game about this game, and I was actually, when we started playing it, I was really surprised how little I actually knew, because people were really, the board game community seems to be really strict about the you know, no spoilers things. So good job to everybody for not ruining that for me. And last but not least, this is what I've been spending a lot of time with for the past couple of days. This is Fantastic Gymnastics. This is, you can get it at Walmart. I picked this up at Toys R Us. A stupid little, you know, kids game along the lines of Gooey Louie or whatever, but I'm hooked on it. I am so wrapped up in it right now. And this is what it looks like. So originally it was a it was a toy made in Japan. I can't remember the name of it, but I guess Hasbro got the rights to it for distribution over here in the States, which is awesome. And it is just the coolest thing. I have to show you how it works. So you have your little gymnast guy, right? Nice to meet you. And you pop him on there, okay? And turn it on. And then I got 2 buttons here. One button lifts his legs up and down. Whoop, whoop, oh, check me out, right? And then the other button, when he's ready, once I got some momentum going, is gonna release him. And then I have to hit, I got the 50 is here, the 100 is here, and the 25. So I want to get him on the 100. So essentially what you got to do is just kind of start slow, right? Almost like he's on a swing set, right? And then eventually get it going, right? And then when you're ready, all right, hang on, let me try it again. Just be patient. You don't have better things to do. All right, hang on, ready? Okay. Getting going. Okay. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Whoops. Oh, Jesus. Even when you don't get it, it's still fun, so I don't even care right now. Oh, kind of. I can do better. Boom. 25 points, right? And then the next person goes and so on. So yeah, that is Fantastic Gymnastics. Awesome little game, man. It's so addicting. I just set it on my coffee table and just beep, beep, beep. Super fun. All right, guys, so that is all the time we have for this episode. I do appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe so we can keep growing this channel here. For BeyondTheBoxGaming.com, I'm Brando. Game on.